All right, so even with being bigger than the block, or being more than just what the expectation is of people from the hood, Cheef Bali's more than just an MC. You even have, shout out to the Bear. We're going to put that on camera.
Yes.
Hey, we get the Bear now if you want.
Bali Bear!
You get the Bear now.
Absolutely, yes. The Bali Bear.
Available now. You can buy the Bears. We are selling the Bears. All right, hit up Cheef Bali, Corey Davis on Facebook, and we'll get a bear to
you. That's
right. But even with that, you'll work with A Squad Rebel Radio.
Yes.
Baddest internet radio show in the land.
The land.
All right. And shout out to Zach.
Yes, shout out.
How has the transition from being an MC to radio, interview, and media play not only made you better as far as limelight and spotlight, but even with meeting new people and projecting your voice? How did that help groom your skill?
Again, inspiration. I'm blessed that Zay has given me that platform and the opportunity to actually be able to do the Bali Hour Sundays, 10 o'clock, A Squad Rebel Radio. But out of all seriousness, it gives me the opportunity to listen to new artists, because that's basically what we do in the show. We listen to new artists and we have our viewers call in and puff a pass on the record. So it gives me literally an hour or hour and a half every Sunday to hear new artists and hear new things and new sounds, which of course is going to inspire me and of course going to influence me to go back to my pen like, oh, he was dope. Oh, man, the artists and these young kids that I hear on that show, man, incredible bars, incredible. So it keeps me on my toes and it keeps me fresh. So that is 100% an inspiration right there. The transition has been awesome. The transition has been really cool. I was very nervous about it at first. Zay seen something in me. He's known me for years, since I was like 12, 15 years old, like, word is real talk. So he's known my personality, and one of the biggest things he said to me when I told him I was nervous before we did the show, he's like, what are you nervous for? Just be yourself. And I'm like, yo, what do you mean? I feel like I'm going to be talking to myself for like a whole hour. He's like, nobody there. He was like, well, I'm there. He was like, but, be yourself. Just be normal. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's the same thing I do with my music, so it's literally what I'm going to do. So I'm literally myself on the show. You get the mistakes, you get me fucking up, all that type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah. So it's been really cool. It's been really cool. I've been able to meet a lot of great people and network, and that's how I met you. Being out there. So it's been really fantastic.
One thing about Zay, what I will say is Zay is a hardworking visionary that builds bridges to people's success.
Yeah, facts.
And one thing I can say about you that I've experienced in your music is you are a very word placement, non-complacent MC. What does it mean to not only be a visionary, but to be a standard bearer and to raise the bar when you touch the microphone?
It's huge to me. As I said earlier, it's very big to me when somebody listens to my song and either A, they catch something they never caught before, or even when they just ask me, oh, did you mean this? Did you mean that? Because I use a lot of double entendres. I do a lot of word comparisons in my raps too. So that means a lot to me, because one, it means that you're really listening. And then two, again, it sparks some type of emotion where you had to ask a question about it. It'll raise the conversation. So it's very big for me. I would say lyrics to me is 100%. I mean, I wouldn't say 100% because the beat matters big time too. The movement of the track matters, and the emotion of the track matters too. But the lyrics, man, I would say a good 55%, 45% of the record. It has to be, the lyrics need to be on point. It needs to be. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody ain't got to be a technician. Everybody don't have to be a super duper lyrical guy. Like, I don't even consider myself that. Thank you for the compliment. Don't get me wrong, but you don't have to be all like that all the time. You know what I mean? Like I said, music is supposed to evoke emotion. So whether if it's just somebody like freaking, I'm trying to think of somebody that's really like simple in their bars, like
Gucci Sleeve.
Yeah, right. Like, you know what I mean? Like Gucci Man, he's kind of simple in his bars, but you know what I'm saying? He evokes emotion. There's a lot of people that can relate to his story. There's a lot of people around the world that can find something in his story that they relate to. So, you know what I mean? You don't have to be super lyrical all the time, but lyrics and putting that forefront and making sure that does evoke that emotion and make sure that is important, I think is a standard bearer.
Yeah, for me, like when I listen to an artist rhyme, for me, I try to find someone they remind me of. It's very hard to find an artist that doesn't remind you of somebody. It's very
so
hard.
many rappers out, right?
Yeah, like even like when I listen to you, I think about Sky Zoo a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the way y'all use words. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
wow.
Like when I listen to the song,
Big compliment.
can I get a couple dollars? Sky Zoo and Joel Ortiz.
Oh no.
It's the Apollo Brown album. That's one of my favorite albums. I told Sky Zoo himself, I'm like, yo, if it wasn't for what was it, Tribe or De La Soul came out that year. I said if it wasn't for that them coming out, you would have had album of the year when I did my Heritage Hip Hop Awards.
That last day album, right? The last
Anonymous Nobody or something.
Yeah.
It was either that or Tribe Called Quest that came out, and I was like, Sky Zoo is that. It's kind of hard because you know what it is, but that Apollo Brown album, the Uneasy Truth, I think it's called, is amazing. And like I said, Sky Zoo's an entendre guy. So when I hear people who knows how to use the words play, you know, cause Jansport Strings, that's my joint. You know what I'm saying? And usually when I hear MCs, I think about what makes that MC stand out. Like when you think about somebody who's great, you think about the song that invokes their emotions and how great that person is. And the greater of the MCs is the ones where they have so many great songs, it's hard to tell. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me bringing that up to the point was that in hearing you, I hear somebody who takes their time to write, to give a message, and to not only just talk, but you give something to the listener.
Yeah.
When we talked about people being simple, I find it amazing how Lucchini from Camp Low was like one of the dopest songs ever. They didn't rhyme in the song at one time.
Oh my God, what?
But the emotion, like you said, came off.
Oh my God, yeah, still to this day.
And I mean, like, shout out to my man who did the beats, Ski Beats. And I mean, like, when you have that one song, it opens up a world of possibility.
Yeah.
What is this one song, in your opinion, that you've made, or maybe people have told you about? What is that one song that has changed lives, that made people dig deeper into their pocket or dig deeper into their phone or computer to make sure they hear more of your music? What song do you think you made that hit somebody's soul?
Probably off my new project, The Hateful Eight, that's out now. Know Better with Brianna Martin. Again, that's that gospel type of record that I did. And it's kind of a pop record. That one really opened a lot of doors for me. Pray For Him Too, which is also the first single off of him, is kind of like a trappy record. That got a lot of listens too, but that Know Better record put me in a different light, and it made me able to share my record in different platforms that I wasn't able to share it in before. This album actually has barely any curses on it, speaking of no curses. So it allows me to go in different rabbit holes and to be able to share it in different platforms. So Know Better got me a lot of people hitting me up from, like I said, my man's Lens Crafters. Lens Crafters, a manager that I know out there. He wants to play it in his store. Places like that. I've got feedback that it could be played in Forever 21, Rite Aid, things of that nature. Gap. So that really got kind of like eyes on me and was able for me to go, all right, cool, that's dope. So now I know, what direction, again, with the album, I wanted to make big records. So fantastic. This is kind of like the eyes that I want on me anyway. So this is great. So that one record right there, I would say recently has definitely gained a lot of buzz. Collages too. When I made that video and we did that record, being out in the city and being in the bricks in Newark, definitely garnered me a lot of attention from Newark, you know what I mean? And shout out to my city, big time, Brick City, all day. But that garnered me a lot of attention as well, and Collages, shooting that video off and sharing it, and people hearing that song definitely helped as well too.
Yeah, it's always a plus to even have the mayor
Yeah.
in your video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I wanted to ask you one thing about Collages before we go on that. What was the point or the message you wanted to have with the mic stand next to you everywhere you went?
Oh, you caught that. That's what's up. Not a lot of people catch that. I do this shit everywhere. It's like, nah. It was actually, I thought of the idea for the video because in real life, anybody get to know me, I'm a jokey type of dude. Like, me and my dudes, we joke, we funny all day. We crack jokes, we play, whatever it may be. But, and I'm, like I said, I want my music and I want people, when they see me, to know me, the real me. So I'm like, you know, I don't want my music to be like, my videos to be like super violent and me looking all tough. That's not me. Like, when you see me in the streets, I'm, what up, yo? Like, I'm chilling. So the video I thought should be funny, and I said, you know, what if we make a video trying to make a video? And my boys was looking at me like, what do you mean? I was like, yo, what if we actually make a video of us trying to create a video throughout the city, but everywhere we go, we keep getting kicked out by people. We keep getting moved. So I'm like, what if we had a mic with us and shit, and like the stand, and we go to different places, we put the stand down and shit, and we try to shoot the video, but everybody try to kick us down there, was bugging out. He's like, yo, that's crazy. So that was pretty much the point of the mic. It was pretty much us trying to shoot the video within shooting the video. And basically, the mic stand kind of represented, I said it jokingly earlier, but pretty much I do this shit everywhere. I'm all over the city with this. So that was the subtext of it. So.